Hello and welcome to Shredder Zoo. Thank you very much for joining me here. My name is Shredder and this is my zoo. Today we are at the small animal enclosure, but we're going to take a break from building this today. We're going to go over and do the Woolly Rhino, but just while we're over here I thought I would do the names because the Jerboas that we did last time out was very popular for naming. A lot of people wanted Jerboas named after them. I haven't been able to do everybody, so some of you will be disappointed. I'm very sorry about that, but if there's other animals, just keep commenting. I'll choose you eventually, hopefully. So let's go just through the ones that we have. We had Natsumi, we did that one last time, it's already done. So let's get rid of this so we can... Oh no, I need I need that to be able to see. This is Jimmy P. I wanted a Jerboa. We have Darwin. Now, of course, who couldn't resist naming a Jerboa Darwin? Now, this is actually named after Jacob Host's guinea pig, who unfortunately died, and he wanted a Jerboa named Darwin to commemorate him. So that's that one there. So there we go. And we have Shadow and Sandy. Shadow got in there first, was the first person to ask, so we had to choose that one. And Sandy wanted, this is after Lisa Ward's guinea pig. No, sorry, not the guinea pig, gerbil. Do apologise, so it's after your gerbil. So that's, yeah, there we go. So they are all the Jerboa's names. There's a couple of other names that we had this week as well, just to get those done. We have the Archaeopteryx, and, oh, we've locked up. I don't want to attempt to pronounce this, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. But he asked for a capro last time out and we ran out of capros, so he said, well, how about an Archaeopteryx? And that's absolutely fine. So you've got that one there named after you, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it. I do apologise. I don't want to get it wrong. So that's all these ones. We have one more compy as well. There's, I think, no, there was no compies, there was a turtle. Turtle's the other one. And we need to go over this way anyway. I'll just quickly show you the turtle. And then we'll go over to where the mammoths are and we'll start work on the Woolly Rhino exhibit. So this should be the last name. I'll double check my list as well just in case. And we have Bruno the turtle. So this was named after, if I look at my list, Fallen Shadow Music had a pet turtle called Bruno. And he wanted that one to be able to remember the pet turtle by. So there we go. And I think, if I just have a quick look at my list right here. Shadow Diamond, Sandy, Jimmy P. Brody. Yep, that's all the ones we have for this week. So, if you want something named after you, make sure it's something I've got. If I don't have it, I'm not going to reserve the name for you. So just comment down in the videos where I either do them that week, or if you see something around the zoo that you want named after you, just put it down. So a lot of these have got names now, but there are still plenty that need naming. They're all done. I think all my carnos are done. We've got, I'm sure I've got a load of dodos and things. Let's have a look if we do. I can see some pachycephalosaurs that need naming. So yeah, if you want any of them done, I can't see any dodos. Actually, there's a lystro in there that needs doing. So yeah, anyway, there's loads of things around. So just ask for them. And make it a good comment as well. I'll obviously pick out my favourite comments. If we like the Jerboa situation, if more people ask for something than I've got names available, I'm going to pick out my favourite comments. Or if you've got a good reason, or if it's just a good name, just make it a good comment. So if we can land, there we go. Let's put this up here. So this is the Mammoth Enclosure, and what I thought I'd do, I was going to use the Echoes mod to update the enclosure by putting in the snowy plants and rocks. And then I was going to sort of join onto this, and we'll do the Woolly Rhino as well. I don't know whether to... I don't think I'll mix them. I will separate them out. I'll leave this for the mammoths, but I will build an additional enclosure for the Woolly Rhinos. But I will use the Echoes mod to decorate it. But I'm having a little bit of trouble actually. It's a bit weird. I'll show you what I mean. If I want to put in a rock, this rock just will not place. I cannot get this rock to place whatsoever. I can put in this one. And the weird thing is, if I put it in, it turns into that one, which looks very much like the one that won't place. And this one, yeah, I don't know. That's it's kind of weird. I can place. Let me just put in another bush. Okay, so that's a fern, even though it looks like that, which is kind of weird. If I put in number 4, which looks like a fern, let's put a fern. We're looking up again. Go on, you can do it. Oh, there we go. We'll put it over here, say. And that makes one of those, which is kind of weird. And then if I put in, which one is it? This one, which looks like one of those, we'll put that, we'll put it over here. That's one of those, which is just weird, which looks like this, which I can't get to place. It just refuses to place. I can't do it. And then number 7 is the last one I've got. Won't place either. And I'll put in one tree. There's 2 other trees. Again, we have the tall canopy tree and the snowy palm tree. Won't place. And of course that is the snowy palm tree. So something's gone off. Something's a little bit wrong. And we're getting foggy now. So yeah, something's gone a bit wrong with the Echoes mod. So it's kind of limiting what I can actually do with the snowy stuff to be able to decorate this place. But anyway, that's what I've done so far. So anyway, I think what I'll do is I will expand out. I'll wait till this fog to pass, and then we'll start expanding out the enclosure ready for the woolly rhinos. Alright, so don't forget, at any point, if you find yourself liking this video, please don't forget to put it down a like and comment if you have any suggestions, feedback, anything like that. Stick down a comment. I really do enjoy reading them. Anyway, I will see you very shortly. Okay, also while we're over here, I think what I might do is just try and finish off improving the... Oh, come on, please. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I do this? Nothing will place. Okay, this could prove to be a bit of a challenge. I can't build anything if I can't place anything. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Oh, this could be a bit of an issue. Okay, well here's a rhino that I spawned in, ready for the enclosure. So I thought I've cleared this area. This is where I'm going to put the enclosure. Let's just see then. If I don't have any, I've got some railings. Need some foundations. Okay, so let's try the foundations. Let's see if I'll get it to snap onto here. No, it won't place. Oh no! Why? Something has gone really wrong. I don't understand. This is a problem. It won't place. I'm wondering what... I mean, because I've already logged off and back on again to see if that would fix the issue. It's not doing anything. Okay, let's see if I can get it to snap. We want it there. Oh no, okay, well, I don't know what to do then. Oh, this is a problem. This is a disaster for the zoo. What am I going to do? Okay, let's go back to the small animal house and see whether or not I can build something over there, just to try it out. Oh no. Okay, back over at the small animal house, just a kind of bit of a test to see whether I can get anything placed in. Oh no, I can't build anything. Something has gone drastically wrong. If I can't build anything, I can't do this series. What is going on? I can't do anything. If I can't place anything, how am I supposed to build? Okay, I think I have to get this sorted out. This is a disaster. Hey guys, right, I am back and I've sorted it, I think. Oh, it seemed that there was a mod that was out of date. And so I ran Steam updates, did all that sort of stuff, and it seems to be working. I've built the fence around the outside, and this little area where I've left a gap, that's where the hut is going to be, similar to what we've got for the mammoths, where the rhinos can go and rest. Oh, I am, yeah. I was like, oh my god, this is a building series. If I can't build, there is no series. So I was really worried about what was going on there. But I haven't tried it out yet. I want to try out placing the snowy bushes because they were all kind of wrong last time out. So let's see. So this one looks like the snowy palm. We'll stick that one over here. And that is the snowy palm. That's good. Let's see. This one's like a canopy. Ah, here we go. They're all working now. And it looks like they are... Oh wow, this is a big one. Let's put this one... I don't even know if I want this. It looks pretty big. Let's stick it over this area here. Oh wow, that's a big one. We could have it, I guess. Let me know what you think about the big trees. That's amazing. Yeah, so okay, I guess I can actually try and build this properly now. Let's put in one of these rocks. Oh, brilliant. They're actually placing like they're supposed to. That's good. Maybe it was structures. Sorry, not one of the ecos mods that was out of date, possibly. I don't know. Something was causing conflict, and I was having a real tough time actually building these things properly. So, okay, let's think. What don't we have yet? Let's see. Well, not those ones. Number 4. We'll put in another bush over here. Have we got those ones? Don't think we have. So let's stick a few of those around just to kind of improve this place, make it look a little bit more snowy. It still looks pretty tropical. It's still very green and there's lots of things around. But I think that looks better. It makes it look like the kind of snow biome, which is what it should do. We'll stick another one of these bushes over here as well, like that. There we go. Okay, so I think that's the mammoth kind of done. Maybe we could actually dot around one more of these trees over at the front here, just to kind of give it something extra. Here we go. Yeah, give them a couple of trees in. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get work on the Rhino exhibit. So obviously I want to do the same sort of thing with them, place the rocks and the bushes all the way around. But the main thing I want to concentrate on, that actually causes quite a lot of shadow. Do we want that there? Or do we perhaps want to... I think, you know what? I think it's too big. I don't want it. We'll get rid of this. And we'll actually put in the smaller one. This one. Because I quite like this one. We'll stick in a couple there. We'll put some more... like that. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. Perfect. Okay. Right, so let me lay out the foundations for this for that hut. And then I'll bring you back, because I'm just going to be messing around placing some blocks. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, so excuse the rain, but I want to get on with this. So this is basically the setup we've got. We've got this kind of area here, all ramped up so they can climb up to the top. And then this little area here is where they're going to be sheltered. Now obviously it's a bit small at the moment, but that's okay, because we're going to expand it out further out this way. And then we can go around and make sure that it goes into the floor so it doesn't look like it's floating. But right now we'll do another row here. And I think what we'll do, I guess we want some kind of visitor walkway as well. Like we did with the mammoth, there's a little area where the visitors can go in. So we'll build one of them as well, maybe on this side here. And we can kind of maybe build a pathway going down. Or I guess people will already be coming down here. So yeah, I like it open at the front, so the people coming down from the main part of the zoo down this kind of pathway towards over the lake exhibit, they can just walk up to the front of the fences and they can look in. But to get a better vantage point, they can go up to the side there, or maybe round the back of this one. I think that'd look quite nice. I thought I'd incorporate these rocks into it as well. I'll probably need to put some kind of barrier, because they could potentially climb over the rocks and escape if I don't. So yeah, we'll have to put up some kind of barrier there. I thought I'd try and incorporate some of the triangles as well. Not something I haven't done with the other exhibits, because I think I built that one. So I built that one before S Plus was introduced to the server. I think I may have done. I can't remember now. But yeah, so okay, what do we think to that kind of size? Let's go and grab the Woolly Rhino. We'll ride it over there. We'll see how it looks on top. And if we can get him to come around, we can get him to speed up a bit. There we go. Charge. Alright, so that's decent enough size for one, but I reckon we'll probably want 2 rhinos. Actually, you know what? I mean, that's not too bad. Let's get another rhino in. Yeah, we'll spawn one in. Right, oh, that didn't work. There we go, there it is. Can we move? There we go. So we have another rhino. So let's again get this one around. I'll just clear some plants. Here we go. So that's not too... I think that's actually probably big enough, because it's only going to be for the shelter when it rains and stuff, if they want to get in under the shelter. And where we can have like a feeding trough. Yeah, because they're not in range of the feeding trough for the mammoths over there. So that suits it. Yeah, that's perfectly big enough. Okay, so we'll get these guys out of the way and we'll start building up the other sides. Okay, so we've got basically, I'm going to copy the design that we did for the Mammoth Enclosure, because they kind of fit in together, look quite nice, I think. So we'll start off with a row of walls going around the outside. That could be an issue, actually. We may have to do something with that. I'm just wondering, because there's going to be a good bit of a gap right here, because if I put in a wall like Oh, okay, not like that, like that. There's going to be a gap, which we're going to need to change. Yeah, we'll figure something out for that in a moment. I'm thinking actually that might be gone into the wrong place. Let's get rid of this wall, stone wall, because I don't want that, because if that snaps to the wall, or it could snap to, there's so many snap points. I think what I might do is just if I put one in that side, because that's where I want it to be. There you go, that looks fine. So we'll put these around the outside. And it's getting foggy again. I should probably install that fog remover mod. That would be much appreciated. This tree's kind of in the way as well. Oh god, where's that tree? Right, let's get rid of this tree. Just because it's in the way. Hurry up. Come on. Here we go. Right, so yes, and you see exactly I didn't put it in the right place. We'll sort that out in a moment. Get this all around the outside. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is adding the stack mod that we have on Ragnarok on here, because I'm really struggling to feed all my animals here. Every time I come on, they're all kind of getting a little bit hungry and stuff, and all the food is kind of spoiled. So it's really difficult to keep these animals fed. I'm on my own. They've got those zookeepers to help me out here. So I think if I had a stack mod and I can stack up the berries and the meat and stuff so high, it would take months for them all to spoil. So that's probably something I will be doing at some point in between now and next time. I'm not going to do it just yet. Right, okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this wall. And what we're going to do about this gap here? I could maybe... I wonder whether I could just angle the railing out again and then just come that way. Or maybe I could just put in another row of railings snapping off there. Let's see if that works. I think, did I put on? I put some of the building materials on this guy. Yeah, so let's grab a railing. And don't have any... Well, we'll get sorry, this is the foundation. We'll get the railings in a moment. My words are not working today. Right, let's have a look. That should snap on to... That's where I want it. Right there. Perfect. And then we'll grab a railing. And then we should just be able to put on the railings like so. In the right place. Come on. Come on, you know you want to... Oh dear, let's try this. No. Oh no. It's trying to snap to that ramp there. Not want to go there. Oh come on. Wonder whether it's because S Plus does not like to snap to in the same kind of place as something else in S Plus, so it could be the fact that we've got these railings here that are the problem. Okay, do I have a demo gun? That might be an easier thing to do. Alright, let's try out this. If I get rid of these, the struggle of building, and then we can try... There we go. Oh, yes, I think that went into the right place. Okay. Now we have a stupid little gap here. Can we get any more railings? I have an idea. If I can't get this to work, I do have an idea. No, that's not going to go in... there. Okay, right, I have an idea. Alright, here we go. That's what we want. Perfect. So what happens is if I'm using vanilla railings, because vanilla doesn't mind snapping where S Plus is, although not that I can get it to go anymore, but oh come on, let's see if I can flip it around. Oh come on, I thought this was going to work. Why doesn't that want to snap? It's because I'm using the wrong one. That's why I was trying to put the S Plus one down. There we go. That's what we want. So it looks a little bit ugly, but I think that'll be okay. We can live with that. Can definitely live with that. It might be quite an idea to maybe get another one. I'll do that one like that, just to kind of bring it more up in line with the wall. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, okay, sorted. So let me see. I have pillars. Can we get a pillar on the sides? Yeah, we'll do the pillars in the corners. Like that. This will look quite nice. We'll do something slightly different on this corner, I think, actually. And we'll snap corners. There we go. And I guess, let me think, because we've got a bit of a ramp here. It's going to be an issue. We're going to have to build up this side as well. What can we do here? I think... We'll put one in the corner. Let me get one. Perfect. That looks good. I like it. Yeah. And now, so I think, yeah, we'll go for one on this side as well. Perfect. Yeah, looks pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, so that sort of matches that one over there. The pillars look like maybe I used some bigger pillars. I don't know if I used... I can't remember what I used now. It's been quite a while since I did the Mammoth Exhibit. If I did two of these medium ones, or maybe I used the large pillars. I may have to change the large pillars. Let's just have a quick look. And of course, these would probably be vanilla ones. So, of course, I did them on... If I just do that, it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to go there. If we could try... There we go. Okay, yeah, so those would be large, or maybe two... Actually, no, where did that snap? Oh, there we go. Oh, God. I have no idea. If I do that, how does that go? Alright, so I must have used large pillars, or maybe, mind you, if they are vanilla pillars, they could be slightly different sizes. Okay, yeah, let me play around with it for a bit. Okay, here we go. So I've just placed a small pillar on top just to give it that extra bit of height, and I've also gone around the outside and just gone all the way down to the ground with the pillars and the walls. So we've it looks like it's a proper building now. This area still needs to be walled off a little bit. This is going to be the edge of their enclosure. Obviously, I don't want them to go any further that way, so we'll do something with that in a moment. But I think what we'll do now is to get the ceiling put on. So I've got some wooden stuff. Again, we're copying the Mammoth Enclosure. Just get rid of that. So we should just copy the design on that one, and then we're going to have a bit of fun with the visitors area as well. That'll be the kind of the real unique part of this enclosure. So I think this is how I did it. So it just went straight on like that. So we'll go around with the wooden ceilings. Oh God, that's not right, is it? That's going to be snapping to a different part. This is very frustrating. No, is it not wanting to? Doesn't seem to want to change. Interesting. Okay, well, let's carry on, see what it looks like. Why is that different? That's really odd. Maybe there could be a slightly different snap point to the pillars. Okay, well, that may be something that we're going to have to fix in a bit. We'll go around and we'll just see how the rest of them are done. That's one of the problems with S-Bus, is there are so many snap points, which is great because, you know, it gives you the variety, the options, but sometimes you just want them all on the same snap point, and you can't always get that. There we go. So that one's going to be high as well. So these pillars may need to be changed. We'll see how we go. So you can see basically what I've done is with this one, you go around the outside, and then the middle there is just a little raised point, just so it doesn't look quite so flat. So that's what we're going to do here. So I think we've got some sloped ceilings. We'll do it this way. And all that. Oh no, that's the wrong way around. Ah, yeah, okay. Of course, yeah, we need to swap these around. So if we do number 4 on this side, but we flip it, that should work. You sometimes get a little bit odd the way it lines up. You flip it. Oh no, that was wrong. Oh, what am I doing? It's because I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. I can't concentrate. So I think it should be this way, and then we flip that. That's what we want. And then we put a wall in the middle. Oh God, I need to flip that as well. So put the wall in the middle, flip it. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so we'll copy that on the other side, and we'll build the roof across. Okay, here we go. So this is, I think it looks pretty good. It looks it's a little bit smaller than the Mammoth one. We didn't go quite as deep. It's only sort of one wall sort of deep, this area here, but it's fine. I think the Woolly Rhinos look slightly smaller than the Mammoths anyway, so I think this kind of size is absolutely fine. We'll probably get the paint gun out and have a bit of a paint up, but like we did with the Mammoths. We haven't done any painting for a while, so I think that might be quite fun to do. But I just want to get this area over here sorted out. I wonder whether I can, let me think, did I put in, I did put in a sloped wall there, but I don't think I need that. We'll pick that up and we'll put in a wall like this, and then maybe let's do another wall like that. That looks good, and then we can maybe do a couple of windows on top. Yep, that looks okay. And then I guess the same sort of thing here. We'll just make sure that they're not going to fall off the edge, and this is kind of part of that enclosure. We'll do one on this side. I want to incorporate this rock into the enclosure, but I just don't want them climbing over it. I guess we'll do the same here on this point. There we go. And yeah, and then they shouldn't be able to get over there. We could just test it out actually. If we jump on this guy, and what's the best thing? It'll be able to climb over that, won't it? Yeah, okay, we need to do something with that. Because that's not good, because when I do the educational special on these guys, I like to have them on wander, and we're going to end up with an escaped rhino if that's the case. So yeah, that's going to be bad news. Oh my god, could I actually get over the... Can you get... No, I can't. So for a moment I thought it was going to climb over 3 high railings, but there we go. Okay. So we need to... I guess we could actually take this ramp away. Maybe we don't need that. Pick up that ramp. And there we go. So that should work. It's a shame I can't get... I could possibly try and get a wall under that. I might mess around with that, just so it kind of doesn't look sort of gappy. We'll put the sloped wall under there. May be able to do that, I'm not too sure. But I guess they might even just be able to climb up this rock. I mean, if I can, I'm sure they can. So we may have to do something about that. Maybe we could put some trees in front of there. That might block them off. Yeah, we'll have a go. We'll have a go with that. Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's do a bit of decorating here. Get the snowy stuff around. Okay, guys, I think it looks pretty good. We've got loads of bushes and plants and a few rocks in. I put this big old tree here in front of this rock. So this tree plus each of the other 2 trees and some bushes around the side. These are kind of solid. You can't walk through them, so that should be enough to stop the rhino from... I don't think it can get through there. I guess we could test it out. Because if we get an escaped rhino in the middle of our educational special on Wednesday, then we could be in for some trouble. There we go. I think that solves the issue. There we go, we're stuck, we can't get over. Fantastic. Okay, we could end up with a stuck rhino there though, but I think he'll be able to get out. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So what can we do now? We need to build the visitor enclosure. So I don't want to spend too much time on this because I realise we are running quite long now. But I just want to place just a little kind of ramp up this way so that visitors can walk up and just look in from a slightly elevated angle. So I'm going to get onto that and I'll meet you back in a moment. Okay guys, it's raining again, sorry about that, but I've had a bit of an idea. Just a little sort of triangle bit here I think would be a perfect place for a little viewing tower, something different to what we've done before. So I think I've got everything I need to do just to build the base of it. So what you want to do is have a little sort of all the triangles all the way around the outside. I'm sure you've seen how to build these with S+ things before. So on every triangle place a square foundation, and then in between each one place another triangle, and that will make a nice sort of big circle type area like that. That's pretty good. That's not too bad at all. The placement is kind of okay. So I just thought what we'd do is we could have like an entranceway, some kind of doorway here maybe, and you can come in, and there may be some stairs that we can go up just a little bit higher, and you can just look at a little viewing platform. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to put the stairs in. I haven't really played about this yet, but let's have a go at messing around with some of these walls and things, and I think this could look quite good. Okay, so I've placed in one of the S+ double doorways. I love the double doorways, they look great. And what I'll do, I think for the bottom row, we're going to have a row of windows around the outside. We may actually move into, maybe we could do glass as we go higher up, I'm not too sure. I think I might just want to have just a little bit of a tower made out of stone, and just a kind of right at the top, one viewing area rather than a glass viewing area. But we'll see how it goes. I just want to put these around the bottom. And I'm conscious that we are running out of time, but I think this shouldn't take too long to do. I'll just quickly get this done. I think it will look pretty good. Yeah, so let's have a quick look inside. So as you're coming in, you can still sort of see out. Perfect view there. That's pretty good view there, but you don't necessarily need to see that one. But yeah, so okay, let's build up I think we'll get some walls. We'll build a second row. Oh, do you want all out windows? No, I think a second row of walls, and then we'll see. We'll see if we can get some stairs in. We'll see how that goes. Okay, here we go. So basically what I've done is a row of walls here, ceilings on the top. The ceiling pattern matches the foundation so we can get it done properly. I've got a couple of ramps which I've switched into stairs. So basically this comes down from this edge here, comes down onto a triangle ceiling, and then another ramp down from that way. I tried the spiral staircases, but the spiral didn't quite match the outer wall. It would have been amazing if it did, but it didn't quite work, and I couldn't get that lined up to the ceilings on top. So here we have the top area here. What I'm going to do is place some windows just around the back. Oh no, not there. Around the back edge, and then we'll just have. I think we'll just have railings at the front. I think I might look pretty good. We'll see how that looks. Oh, okay. Now it's just lining up. That's, yeah. Got to look out for the snap points. It might try and snap to the ceiling. It might try and snap to the wall underneath. You can see the difference there. Because there's no ceiling here, that's obviously going to snap to the wall. So you're going to need to make sure that as you go around, it all snaps to the wall below rather than the ceiling that you place on top. So we're going to have to mess around with that a little bit. There we go. That's where we want it. Again, you need to see the lower snap point is the one you want. That's wrong, I know. I think... And in actual fact, since that's being a pain, let's take that away, because people might want to stand here to look out over the mammoths. Trees are in the way a little bit. I did move this big tree as well, because that was right in the corner there, but I moved that further over so you can get a better view of the rhinos. Well, I think this is perfect, and we'll leave this open, I think, so we can get the light. I don't want to put a roof on here. Yeah, so let's put some railings around there. I don't have any. Let me just grab some railings. Okay, so we can just place some just some wooden railings. I think would be absolutely fine. Oh god, okay, again you're going to need to be able to make sure you get the right snap point. It doesn't matter which one you choose, just go. Oh, they're all, oh my god, that's a disaster. Okay, pick up. I'll sort this out later. Let me just put it on for now. Okay, so they're kind of higgledy-piggledy. Actually in a perfect pattern. We could leave it like that, but I wonder whether you might end up walking over. No, it looks okay. No, I will sort that out, but just to kind of give you an idea of what we're going for. That's just like that. That looks pretty good. And oh yeah, I know what we can do. We'll place another couple of railings on the stairs as well. That should be perfect. If we can, like that and like that. Oh, that just looks amazing. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's really, really good. There we go. So I think that's pretty much it. I did say I was going to do some painting on here. I guess I could just quickly grab a paint gun and just give it a bit of a spruce up. Okay, welcome back guys. The sky's gone this amazing colour. Looks like a bit of a heat wave maybe. Kind of it looks really cool. So okay, what have I done? I've put some benches at the top here. The railings are all sorted out. We've got railings at the top here. If we go down here underneath here, we've got some mounted polar bears and the mammoths in here. They're not real, obviously. They are just animatronic heads. You know, we wouldn't have real things mounted in the zoo. We've got a map table in the middle here, sort of showing the position of the zoo, I guess. But we're kind of this tiny little area. Sort of down here somewhere, that sort of right in the middle, that is where we are, right there. Just this tiny little area for the zoo. Yeah, it's really cool. I thought that looked quite nice. And then basically did a little bit of painting. Although I didn't really do too much. I think we just quickly fly up here and then we can have a bit of a look. So I just kind of used a sky colour. It's a bit difficult to see because of the kind of the colour of the actual sky, but I used the kind of this kind of sky colour here and this kind of cyan colour there, just to kind of give it more of an icy look. And I painted all the stone around here with the sky colour to kind of give it a bit of a colder look to it. And that's pretty much it. So that's going to be all for today. I think we're done. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. The only thing we could maybe add in the future is a proper pathway coming from up over there where the mammoth is down this way, but I don't know, maybe we could do some kind of fence, some railings or something. This is now the outer edge of the zoo, but to be honest with you, we'll probably expand further out this way anyway, because we are beginning to fill up the plateau at the top there. We're definitely going to need to expand. But yeah, so we've got a little lookout tower and our Rhino exhibit. I think it looks really nice with all the trees and the snow and the stuff in there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So let me know what you think, give me some feedback. Don't forget to leave likes and comments. Check the description of the video for links to my Discord server where you can join and you can chat with the other guys in the server. You can post any pictures you have of your work that you've done, and in there there's a little section for fan content. Yeah, you can do that. You can follow me on Twitter. You can sign up to be a Patreon. There are some rewards and things for that if you wanted to look into that. But yeah, okay, let me know what you think. I'm really happy with that. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully you'll join me on Wednesday for the educational special on the Woolly Rhino. And again next Saturday for another episode here at the zoo. And don't forget to check all my other ones, my Ragnarok server and Gaming Evolved Season 4 server, is all the series we've got going on at the moment. So yeah, hopefully you'll join me for those ones, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.